Morning, dear hearts. We are at lesson 21, and please subscribe. Lesson 21 is most obviously an expansion, a continuation, but also an expansion of yesterday's lesson. Because yesterday's lesson was I'm determined to see. Today is I am determined to see things differently. It's not enough to really just to see. We really have to look into whatever it is that is disturbing our peace and have the ability to see it in a different way. There's, a lesson that I'm never upset for the reason I think. Lesson 5. So this is in many ways continuing with that idea. And in lesson 5, in the practicing there, it says that, there's no such thing as a small upset. So anything that, as this lesson says, arouses anger in you, anticipated or present or anticipated anger that comes up, that is a very viable subject. Use that. This lesson is also instilling a little more rigid practice, but when you think about it, really, because it's asking for 5 practice periods of at least a minute. So we're being asked to devote 5 minutes out of our entire day to practicing this lesson, to looking at our thoughts and to see what is it that is upsetting me? What am I getting angry about? Because the truth is that as there's no small upsets, and it doesn't matter whether, as this says, the reaction ranging from mild irritation to rage, it's all the same because I'm either in peace or I'm not. So whether I am merely upset because I couldn't get the appointment at the dentist on the day that I wanted to, or I am enraged because of rent has gone up. It doesn't matter what it is that is outside of me, remember that is causing me the irritation, because we will come to learn that there is nothing outside of me. And the only reason my peace is being disturbed is because I am having meaningless thoughts, as this lesson does speak of. Again, this is how everything, and I talk about that spiritual tapestry, this is how everything is being woven together, because the idea of the meaningless thoughts, and we had several lessons that dealt with that idea, is being wrapped around to this idea that I need to see. I'm determined to see things differently. And when I realize the meaninglessness of so many of my thoughts, then it actually simplifies this idea of being able and determined to see. We must be vigilant for what it is we want, because the ego will very easily creep in to change our mind. Within the practice, we say, I am determined to see blank, the name of the person differently. I'm determined to see blank, the situation differently. And it asks us to please do be as specific as possible, because you may, for example, focus your anger on a particular attribute of a particular person, believing that the anger is limited to this aspect. If your perception is suffering from this form of distortion, say, I am determined to see blank, the attribute differently, specifically in this person, specifically differently. Come back to the idea that there is no small upset. I want to be at peace. That's why I've decided to devote this year to a path to peace. So in order to do that, I must release all of my thoughts of what I think I need to hold on to. Releasing all of them is where I will find my path to peace. So I'm determined to see things differently, because I'm determined to be at peace. So that's it for today. I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Please comment, and please be here tomorrow for a very important lesson, but may not want to hear it. Namaste.